Hello guys. Okay, so I've got another AliExpress haul for you, and just to warn you, it's my favourite. It's Santoro Gorjuss, but these are little mini kits. So the idea of this is, I know that some people don't like but they don't do the bigger kits. And they tend to look for smaller kits they can complete in a small amount of time, yeah, perhaps some people don't have the time for larger kits, or they don't have the space, the wall space, or they're just looking for something smaller that's not as much money as the larger kits. So I went ahead and ordered some of these. I wanted some smaller ones myself to complete in a small amount of time, and also for my daughter who likes to diamond paint with me. She's only 11, and so I ordered a specific one for her in a round, and then I ordered a couple of squares for myself. Yes, and one of my lovely subscribers, Melody, we were talking about kits, and I promised that I would do a unboxing as I had some smaller kits coming. So Melody, my sweetheart, this is for you. Now, because I ordered them from one seller, they've sort of done the package all together, so they're all rolled up in one, so we'll sort of have to piece together the kits. So I've sort of, I did open it just to make sure it was actually what I thought it was before, because I've got another kit coming which is a present, so I wanted to make sure it was the right thing. So we'll pull out the... So we should have one of these for each. Now I actually quite like this because we've got the grip with the pen. So I do like working with the grips, and I wanted an extra grip for my daughter because she quite likes the grips as well. Now that's the round, so that's my daughter's kit. Now I love these straight away because they come in little baggies, reusable baggies, so I haven't got to do all the cutting. And there's the canvases. Now straight away I can see they are double-sided adhesive tape, which I know a lot of people don't like. It actually it doesn't bother me that much because I seal all my diamond paintings anyway, so I get the longevity out of the canvas by sealing it. I do like to check obviously the stickiness of the canvas, because sometimes they don't tend to be as sticky and as durable as a poured glue, but that's okay. I said I always seal my canvases anyway. Yeah, so I seal my canvases as you just saw me do in if you've watched my in my elephant video, and I used the Liquitex sealer, and that was the first time I'd used it for a diamond painting, and I actually really liked the results, so I'm going to try that again. Really liked that. Because I did the wipe method with it, the diamonds there were beautiful and shiny still, and I had the durability of the varnish, so I really liked that. So I will try that again. I will use that for quite a few of my kits now. I'm just going to check you haven't got a big glare. I don't want to glare you out too much, guys, because I know these lights tend to do that, and that's the worst one actually, so I do apologise, my dears. Okay, so which is which? Okay, so first off, I suppose what we'll do then, so we'll have a look at these. So this is a pretty standard kit, and to be fair, actually, oh, somebody's kindly generously given me a hair with their kit, which is not so lovely. This actually, I know this is a bog standard kit as far as some are concerned, but I actually think, especially from AliExpress, this is actually not a bad kit. If you compare this to some of the other kits you get, I much prefer this boat than the green ones, because the funnel is small, you can get it back into the bag is much easier. And I like working with these ones. They're not as small as the green ones. I say the end is better. The grip, having that grip is better. And I actually think the darker wax is slightly better than some of the translucent waxes I've used. So, I mean, I'll see. I'll time test it when I'm doing one of these little kits. I'll time test it for you to see how it goes. Pretty standard pen, and you have got a multi-placer on there. It's a 3 multi-placer by the look, but you don't always get a multi-placer with these kits, and these kits weren't very much. I want to say they're about £4 each, £4.50 each. I will check, because I don't want to fib to you guys. I'm not a fibber. So I want to check, but I think they're around the £4 to £5 mark each kit. So, but I will put the prices, and I'll put the seller down below. You know me, I'll do that for you. But I actually think with the grip, that's great, because a lot of the kits I get don't have the grips in. So we should have, how many kits do we have altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kits. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have got 7 boats. Oh, my light's flicking. Don't flick on me. Okay, so we'll work out which ones go to which. After, let's open this. I'll get my scissors. Well, my little scissors are, I have to get my big ones. So once I undo this, I'm going to get elastic bands to take it around. Okay. So I actually like, a lot of people are afraid to order from AliExpress, and I was to start with. And yes, some of the sellers I wouldn't order from. I look at the ratings of the seller in the top corner. But to be honest, some of the kits I've had from the UK have come squished and sort of concertinaed, and they are creased to death. And a lot of the AliExpress kits come with these styrofoam centres, and they are rolled and they come lovely. I mean, this end is a little bit creasy, but it's not on the edge of the canvas, so I'm just going to go ahead and, no, let's take it all the way around. So yeah, I really appreciate that, actually, these little foam things. I really appreciate that. It's a great idea. Okay, so it's really strong to get them off this, guys. And the other thing you have to watch, especially with the with these double-sided adhesive, is once these get creased, you get bubbles, which is again why a lot of people don't like them. You get bubbles, you get little rivers in them, and then the people start sort of having to use their craft knives to sort of pop them and push them down and everything. Because they send it on this, that eliminates quite a bit of that. And then once I open these, you can always tell, because a double-sided adhesive tape comes with this opaque cover, whereas your poured glue comes with a clear cover. Now once I have taken this off, I will lay these flat. I will not roll these. I mean, this is quite good, so I may leave it for a moment on this, but I will not sort of fold this up and things like that. I will get them to lay flat as best I can. So it will be a bit tricky to show you with these on, but we will try. We will try. So I will do my best for you guys. You know I will. I'm being attacked. Okay, let's have a look. So the first one is actually my daughter's. The first one is this one. So let's move all these and we can have a little look. So they're really little. They are compared to the ones I'm used to doing. I'm used to doing great big darling paintings. But I just thought it would be nice to have some small kits that I could do in a few days. Okay, so this is the one I chose for my daughter to do, and it should be this one. So let's have a look. So you have to be really careful. I'm sorry if you can see my head. Really careful how you pull these back, guys, because when you pull these back, you can actually pull the tape as well. Don't do that. Okay, so instantly I notice that you've got these circles. These like training circles. So that means you have to get the diamonds in exactly the right place. Now that might be good for my daughter because she's only 11 and she's learning. Now the symbols, let's have a look. They're really, now I have got a light board that she can use. The symbols are actually really, it's a bit hard for you to see there, but the symbols are quite easy to see, and with a light board they'll be even better. There's no problems with the canvas there. There's no, it's very pretty. Symbols are fine. There's no problems with that canvas at all. Now that should lay back nicely. Now see, if you pull that back, be really careful. If you pull it back halfway and then lay it back down, that will lay nice and flat now. And then I won't roll that back up. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the drills. So here she is. Isn't she pretty? So she's a 30 by 40. Now, let's have a look to see if the actual... Just one moment, guys. Right, sorry guys. Okay. So we've got the legend here, and we've got how many colours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 colours. And they're lovely colours. I love this dress. This pastel dress, it's beautiful. And let's have a look at the drills. Yep, they look lovely. A little bit of, I see a different colour in there, which happens with all of them, they all get. The drills look nice. I can't see much trash in there. The facets look nice on them. Yeah, they look nice. So we've got some nice variety of colours. Got quite a few greys in there. That's her hair. So yes, this kit looks lovely. I can't see any issues so far, but I will take some photos and pop them onto one of my daughter's done this one, and pop them in and show you how it comes out. But it is a very sweet little kit. I'm really looking forward to her doing this one. Yeah, so I like that one. Give me a sec, I'll put this away and we'll have a look at the next one. Okay, right, I've tried to turn my lights down a little bit, but I'm really sorry if it's a bit blurry. Okay, so sorry I forgot to measure the other one after I said I would. So these were meant to be 30 by 40. The last lot I got from AliExpress were bang on. I'm afraid these are nowhere near bang on. So the pictures themselves only measure 24, and I did have a quick measure a minute ago, and it comes out, yeah, at 34. So these are all the same. I have checked them. They all come out as 24 by 34. So they're nowhere near the 30 by 40 that I bought them at. No, they're not named or anything, but I have looked and I've tried to look on the internet, and I've got some of the ones that I think they're what they're called, or what the characters are called. So this one I think is called Bubble Fairy. So we'll have a look at the canvas. Now these are all now squares. The one I bought for my daughter was round. And they do look very dark, I must say, the canvases. Now we'll have a look at the diamonds in a second. But there doesn't appear to be any blisters or bubbles or rivers in these. She looks very pretty. Again, they are in baggies, resealable baggies, which is great. Now these are only small, so you will not have much definition, but because these pictures were very simple, I picked the pictures that were very simple, deliberately for that reason. Especially, well, in a 30 by 40 you would have had more definition, but in a 24 by 34 you will definitely not have any definition. So this is the picture. How cute. And this one has 16 colours. Their symbols are not too bad. They're a bit clunky looking. The canvas, what I can see is the canvas, the symbols are quite chunky. So in some respects that actually makes it a little bit harder to see. But I've got my light board, so you know I should be able to see. But because they're chunky, if you don't get the diamonds in the right place, the drills in the right place, you're actually going to see some of that through. So let's have a look at the drills. So there were 16 colours, and let's pull out a few drills and have a look. Okay, so immediately I can't, oh that's a pretty colour. I can't see loads of trash. The drills look okay. I can't see lots of trash drills. I can't see lots. There's a couple in the wrong bags, but that looks okay. Yeah, that looks okay. The canvas. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the strongest adhesive canvas, but it's not. I've had worse. I've had worse. But to be fair, to be honest, the canvas, they all look, from what I can see, I can't see any creases. I mean, I've had the last haul I did. If you watched the last AliExpress haul I did, some of those canvases came crinkly. They were crinkled. So these canvases are in a lot better condition than those. So there we go, little bubble fairy, my sweetheart. You're going to be pretty. Let me just lay this one over here for you guys. So who are you? This one, now they've numbered theirs, which is quite nice because they've put all these. So we'll have a look. Hang on a minute. This is this one. E10322. 10322. Now this one I think is called Time to Fly. And this one looks nice. Now let's have a look. Again, we'll be careful as we peel back. Yep, no issues with the canvas, no bubbles. So she is pretty. So these are all by the same seller, so they should all come in reusable bags, which they do. This one has 16 colours. There she is. Very pretty. Oh, careful, I don't want to get her on the... yes, this is lovely. Lots of reds and pinks in here. Drills look good. Oh, that's a nice burgundy, isn't it? Yep, drills look good. No trash. They actually look very clean. Very nice. This is the background colour. Now, yeah, 3770. And I can't see any. Yeah, they look really clean actually, really crisp. I wonder what the facets are like. Let me have a look. Let's open it and let's have a look at what the facets are like on these. Because that's one of the questions I always have, is what are the facets like? Yeah, no, they look nice. Okay, not the sparkliest, but yeah, no, they're fine. They look, you can see they're sparkly. They're good. The facets are nice. They're clear. They're crisp. Haven't got any. I can't see any holes. These look. It's a shame that because these kits look really nice. So as long as you, I'll put the seller down. I can't remember the name of the seller. I'm really sorry. It's not on here, is it? As long as you anticipate the fact that the canvases are not true to size, they come sort of several centimetres smaller either side, these kits are really quite pleasant. The drills are nice and crisp, the colours are nice. Have got, the grids are quite, the grid is quite in your face on some of them, so I will have to make sure that I'm good at placing my squares. I'm a little bit obsessive about placing my drills anyway, so that's okay. If you're not very good obsessive about placing your drills, you may find that slightly frustrating. You might be able to see, but I will do a review. In fact, I will do one of these straight away for you because I'm quite intrigued to get started with these. So who have we got next? Now, I couldn't find the name to this one. She's very sweet. She's got some little hearts in her hand. 14. She used this one, sweetheart. Now here it looks very dark on the background, but on the picture it was very pink. So and here these are quite pink. So I'm hoping it's not going to be as dark as it is there. But I couldn't find a name to this one on the net. Because when you go on AliExpress, these are all just called Cartoon Girl. So, I don't know. So this is the picture. Very sweet. Nice pinks in the background with some ombre effect at the bottom. And this one has 20 colours. The symbols of this one I was a little bit worried about because they're quite, so let's have a look at the symbols. Because some of this, oh, there you see, it's quite hectic in there. Wow, this is quite a hectic one, and you can see because her face is quite small, she might be quite pixelated on her face. So she might be quite one of the ones. If that had been a 30 by 40, I wouldn't have been so worried. But she might, because of the detailing, she might be a little bit pixelated. But that's okay. We'll live and learn. So the next, if I buy from this seller again, because the canvas quality looks nice, there is no flaws in these canvases at all, which is surprising because, as I say, when you get a double-sided tape canvas, then you can have a plethora of issues. But the drills look nice, the colours are lovely, they're in reusable bags, the legend is quite visible, some of the symbols are quite clunky, so yeah, but the light board will help a lot with that. I do find if I was doing my diamond painting, I can't stress enough, if you are a serious diamond painter, light boards are fantastic, they really are. These colours are so pretty, so I'm hoping, let's have a look, So this here, what symbol are we, so 3688, let's see what you are, 3688, this, yes. So this is going to be, so it's going to be brighter than it looks. It's going to be nice and bright. I was worried then that it looked like it was going to be a bit oppressive, but it isn't. It's going to be beautiful. But I am worried this is one is a little bit more, it's going to looking like it's going to be, on a smaller canvas it's going to be a bit busy. It's going to be a little bit pixelated. But we live and learn, so we know. I picked, I say, simpler images anyway, because normally with faces and things I would go, if I'd have realised they wouldn't have been true to size, I would have gone a size bigger. See her dress at the bottom? I would have gone a size bigger, but that's okay. I say we live and learn, so we know. But I say these were not very much. These were about, between £4 and £4.50, between £4 and £5 per canvas, which is pretty good, especially for these images. So the next one, we have Ladybird. Let's see, because she can be quite, no, come. Here you are. So Ladybird has 15 colours. Let's get your legend out, sweetie. Okay, so her actual face should, and her dress shouldn't be too bad. Oh, there we go. So that's this one. And so she's got 15 colours. And let's have a look. And now these are clear symbols. Okay, so, but this might be quite busy. Let's hope she's not too busy. Let's hope she's not too busy. Let's look at some nice bright colours, some deeper colours, but the dress is quite bright, so I'm hoping. And again, these drills are nice. These drills are nice. I haven't seen any trash in these drills yet. Yeah, it's such a shame about the size of these canvases, because this is a nice seller so far. I haven't done them yet. So far, this looks like a nice seller. Which, if they just kept the canvases true to size, that would have been great. But these are packaged nicely. The kit, the basic kit is nice. What a shame. The prices were reasonable compared to, you know, some of the prices. Definitely more reasonable than you get here in the UK. What a shame. Now these last two are actually the same, but one is the whole picture and the second one is her face. And because I wanted one close-up, which I thought was really pretty, and then the next one, which I'll show you why in a minute, because I fell in love with it, because I'm an animal nut. I'm an animal lover through and through. I adore animals. Right, so we have, and this happens to have one of my favourite animals in the world in, a squirrel. So we've got this one, and this one is called You Brought Me Love. That's the little girl that I found. Now whether, yeah, they change it to the image picture, but this little character is called You Brought Me Love, according to the internet. Whether I'm right, I'm not 100%. And this has 19 colours, and I love this one because of the squirrel. Love the squirrel. Let's have a look at the canvas. And where's this? I've got to look at the squirrel. Oh, look, he's so cute. Look at him. He's so little and cute. So, face is it's a good size. Oh, and the colours are really pretty. Look at the light colours. The light background on this will help. because on a smaller picture sometimes the darker colours can be really oppressive. Again, drills look good. Look at that, that's lovely. So the drills look quite nice. Can't see any issues with those. So that looks really sweet. Going to be slightly pixelated down here and in some of the leaves, and you can't see the definition on the little, is that the earth? Is that the earth? Yeah, that's the earth. So you can't really see much of that at all, which is a shame, but she looks pretty. Now the next one, obviously, as I say, I'll insert the pictures what they should look like, and then as I do them you'll see what they actually look like. Just moving these over to one side, guys. Now because this one is so big, see, that's the definition you would get on a larger canvas. The bigger the picture, the bigger the canvas size, the bigger. And so this one, there won't be any problems with detailing of her face, of her hair, of her dress, because her face is huge. And that's why I like to go for the bigger pictures. So she's very simplistic, and you know, we're not going to have any problems at all with that. And this one's got 15 colours, so we'll have quite a little bit more blocking on this one, because she has got some nice confetti cut in the corners, and to be honest, she's not too much colour blocking. We have got some colour blocking going on. Again, the drills, they're not too dark. She looks quite dark, but actually we've got a nice pack of 310 hefty black there, but again, drills look good. So I'm really happy with these guys. The sellers, they came well packaged. The canvases are great, considering they are double-sided adhesive. The canvases are great. I've got no worries about the canvas. I will seal them anyway. I've got no worries about that. That doesn't bother me. I know a lot of people don't like them, and that's fine. Everybody is individual. I do prefer poured glue, but I will work on these just as happily, and once I've sealed them you won't notice a difference. I'm just slightly, the only thing I'm slightly disappointed is the canvases are smaller than advertised. So I mean, you can clearly see it says 30 by 40, and we are very clearly not 30 by 40 at all. So that's disappointing. But apart from that, everything else looks fab. I will insert some photos of these nice little images so you can see what they will actually look like. And then I will do a video very, very shortly, starting off doing some of these so that you can see. I'll put all the details of the seller down below, so that if you do decide you want one, just remember they are undersized. So if you do want one, go slightly bigger than it actually states. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate you. Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye bye for now.